Is using the habit tracker app actually helpful? Well, here's my thoughts and experience after using one for over a week. Let's get into it. Alright, so I recently downloaded a habit tracker app called Not Boring Habits. It was a very cool app idea, very cool design, build, everything about it was cool. The idea behind the app was to make habit building and breaking fun and kind of entertaining and rewarding. They were trying to make it less about guilt, less about streaks, stuff like that, like most habit trackers do. Had a cool idea and I liked it. Some of you may know I made a video about it. I gave my initial thoughts, what I thought of the app. I tried it out for the first time, so at the time I thought it was really cool, great idea, well-made app. Everything about it was about perfect. Very cool app. There's more to it though than just how does the app look and feel and stuff. Do they actually help you? So I tried it out and messed with it for over a week, so let's take a look at the app and see my progress. Not Boring Habits. So as you can see here, they had various levels. The idea was you complete a task, it adds like a puzzle piece or section to the level you're in. Very cool idea. So when you complete your tasks, it will build this structure or whatever you want to call it right there, and it would complete the level. Then you'd move on to the next, and here was the next level, level 2, and it was building the trailhead. Didn't finish it, so I don't know what it looks like yet, but there are various levels. As you can see, cool app, cool idea of making habit building like a game. So I put in 2 habits, 20 minutes YouTube channel, which means work on my channel every day for like 20 minutes, and devotional time, 10 minutes. So I put those in. You can switch between the two. You can scroll down here and you can see your progress. And so after about the first week or so, I stopped recording it because it wanted me to start paying for a subscription, which I eventually did, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But anyway, you can see which days you completed on through the various months. Unique looking calendar. So here's how it went. It would send me a notification for the times I had set when I would want to do devotional time and YouTube channel. I didn't always complete them at those times, but I quite often completed my tasks for the day, and I think that's partly because of multiple reasons. Number one, I just filmed a video about this Not Boring Habits app, and I was going to make a video in the future about how it went using it for a week, my thoughts on it and stuff, so that had some impact. I probably wanted to do well for the video and stuff like that, but I also think the app had some influence too. You want to see how the levels turn out. It gives you a notification. It's not exactly like a reminders app like the iPhone has. It can remind you to do stuff every day, but I've noticed in my experience that you get to the point where you just ignore them and don't actually do them, which I also noticed with this too, because after a week it wanted me to start paying for a trial like I've said. So after that I kind of backed down till I eventually started subscribing. So I think there's multiple factors that affected my performance, but I will say that I got into the habit, at least for devotional time. It helped me build that habit. I complete that about every day now. Not exactly at the time that it reminds me, but I complete that almost every day. So I actually think this has helped. I do it for 10 minutes, and that has nothing to do with me making a video, has nothing to do even with filling in the app always, because these video projects and I haven't wanted to put it in the input yet. So I will be honest, this app and the video project have helped me. I actually complete a task of devotional time more regularly because of this app, and longer because of this app. So in short, yes, this app has helped me. But for you guys who aren't doing it for a video at all, or just doing it because you want to build a habit, I think it could help you. There's 60 task completions or days, however you work it out. If you're curious and a perfectionist or stuff like that, you're gonna want to make it to the end to see what all the levels look like at the end. I would think they've done a great job building the app, and I think there is merit to it. Now obviously, like I was saying, you can kind of ignore the notifications. There's still that piece of you, like in the back of your mind, that could be saying, I wonder what it looks like, and I wonder what happens when I finish those levels. So even if you don't complete it like you should, there's still part of you that will probably want to go back and do it. Like, I want to keep doing this. I want to put new habits in. I want to reignite me using this app because I've been kind of putting it on hold because of this video project, the subscription requirement and stuff like that. So you heard me say I eventually subscribed because I liked this app, and they have other apps as well, calculator, weather, and timer, so I like those as well. They were all under one bundle. But the point is, I still felt it was worth it for those reasons, also because of this video project, but I thought it was worth it. It's $15 a year. Some apps are different, more expensive per month. Maybe they're totally free, maybe there's ads, maybe there's a one-time purchase, but I think it could actually be worth you paying for an app. Using Apple's reminders, if it works for you, great. It didn't really work for me. I think it helps some, but after a while you just ignore them, and if you ignore them, there's no consequence except your habits aren't being built. The point is, if you ignore this, nothing changes in the app. It's just right where you left it, like a game. If you stop playing it, nothing progresses, nothing gets better. Whereas the reminders app, there was no reward for that. So that's the thing about this, there's a reward for it. Now there's ones that use streaks and stuff like that, there are rewards for that, but once you fail a streak, you kind of just lose hope, you lost your progress, but which has merit, but sometimes it can be hard to start back up. Whereas with this, you quit, not the end of the world. So that is a risk, you might not start doing it again, but at the same time it's still there, it's not over, you can still keep working on your habit, don't give up kind of thing. So I would recommend this app, I would recommend getting a habit tracker. It's helped me, like I said, helped me with my devotional time, my 20 minutes of YouTube channel time. I also thought of it because of this app more. I haven't gotten to that habit where I should be, so I'm going to keep working, I'm going to put new habits in, I'm going to continue using this app, but I think it's worth using a habit tracker. I think it's helpful. I only use this for like a week and then there's some time over it with the subscription and messing around with the app. But I've used the habit tracking capabilities for about a week. So there's more thought into it, like a month, a year. You guys let me know what you think, if I should make a video about that as well. The results from those would also be interesting, I think. But to summarize everything, yes, it was helpful for me in that short period of time. It helped my habit building. Like I said, the video projects could have influenced some, but the point is I still do it. So something worked, and I would say this had an effect on it. Obviously the main subject is the app, so I would say it is helpful. I think the app is a cool idea. Other habit tracker apps, I'm not as sure about. I haven't used other habit tracker apps really. This is the main one, and Apple reminders I mentioned. Those are the two examples. Kind of far extremes. Apple reminders help me some, but you can get into the habit of ignoring the reminders and not doing it. Whereas this, on the other hand, you can ignore as well, but there's not as so much consequences like other apps with streaks and stuff like that, but it's like a game, you don't progress. So cool idea, cool app. I would recommend this one, but habit trackers in general, it just depends. For me, yes, it worked, but it was thanks to this app. Not all apps would help you or me. We're all built different, so I would say research your apps. Different ones work for different people, I would guess. This one has been a cool one and good one for me. I love technology, love great design, love games. The format was great, so this one works for me. There may be others that work for you guys. Let me know what other ones you guys use or thinking about using in the comments below. If you like this video, please do. I hope it was helpful, and I'm being honest, this video was not sponsored by Andy Works, who made this app. This is not sponsored. The only money I'm making is probably from ad revenue and affiliate links. So please subscribe if you found this helpful. That would mean a lot. Thank you guys so much for your support, and I hope this was a helpful video. Goodbye guys.